Nur Tatar Askari on the way in. The 20, the double. Repeat the feat and grab the gold. Or will it be Zhang Mengyu? Well, Zhang Mengyu comes into this one.
Relatively easy win through in the semi-final, you know, not picking up so many knocks, ready to recover for today, and that's really important as well.
Well, equally important, Ksenia Choucha, the centre referee from Belarus, also a competitor. She knows how to fight, and we are ready for the final. As the women's under 67 kilogram battle, Nur Tatar Askari. She's, of course, the Turk in blue against China's Zhang Mengyu. And here we go with the action. Typical testing times. And Dado has worked first time every time today. So the PSS on point. But who's going to pick up the points early in this one? Tatar Askari, the more experienced. Starting with that front leg there. Zhang Mengyu just giving a little look, change of stance, as both fighters just find their feet in this final.
It's a battle of the front legs, maybe for the first minute, but typical style from Tatar Askari, just trying to stay controlled, focused, relaxed.
Yeah, that calmness and composure, always on a fishing expedition, trying to draw Zhang Mengyu forward. Loves to camp out on the outer reaches of the court and bring the opponent towards it. Tatar Askari, as you say, Sarah, that front leg battle. Neither fighter producing anything. Change of stance. No change of momentum as yet.
Mengyu seems to be mimicking Tatar Askari a little bit, which is what she likes, but manages to creep 2-point lead.
Yeah, as you say, that imitation, the sincerest form of flattery as she batters one home there. A nice little 2-point shot, flicks it onto the body, head shot in response.
Excellent head shot over the top and body shot underneath.
Well, it's beginning to kick off here in Manchester. Good stuff. Nur Tatar Askari responding well. Zhang Mengyu, one thing for certain, watched her up close and personal at the Wuxi Grand Slam. She's got great fitness, loves to keep on fighting as we go towards the last 20. Well, the closing stages now of this first round. Nur Tatar Askari in blue, Zhang Mengyu in red. Who's going back with gold? And you get the feeling they'll be going back to their coaching corner without throwing any more kicks. Yep, one and done here in the first round. 4-all, all to play for. But Tatar Askari, short experience. It all counts. And as you say, took the gold on that day. Askari came back and took the gold in Manchester in the European Championships in 2012. Can she do the same here in 2019? Zhang Mengyu, a formidable opponent in her way. And the Chinese fighter a little bit more comfortable now. The shoulders dropping. We haven't seen the back leg turning kick yet, but she has that in her armoury. Nice little front leg stab.
That was a great front leg, right under the guard. And Mengyu just back in her own style now, started that ring in her own style, not mimicking Tatar Askari.
As you say, the mirror has cracked and it reveals a little bit of good fortune at the moment for Zhang Mengyu. Nice push to the body. And she's now fighting her own fight. And Nur Tatar Askari just beginning to try and figure out a new way. Better footwork from the Turk. Back on her bike here.
That left leg really working well for Mengyu.
Zhang Mengyu and Nur Tatar just leaning back, just taking a little understandable breather here. We're into the deep and closing stages of this second round. 45 to go. Leaning back, neither wanting to overcommit. Good push from Tatar Askari. Good step back as well from the Turk. Zhang Mengyu, well, I mentioned the fitness. She's got the strength as well here. Half a minute in the second.
Excellent front leg again, under the guard.
And speaking of the guard, good blocking there from Zhang Mengyu. Covers up, almost flicks one to the face. Closing stages now of the second round. Back legs raining in, headshot just missing. And it comes round for Zhang Mengyu, in fact. Lands it, and that could be very useful. 7 seconds to go, 7 points of a gap. And the end of this second period. Well, Nur Tatar Askari had to dig deep in the first round. Zhang Mengyu doing the same here in the second.
Can really showcase all her skills. She's got such a variety, and the back kick she's got on both sides as well.
As you say, she'll be looking to use that variety here in the World Championship final. The third round, will it be the third and final round? Nur Tatar trying to push her way forward, looking for options on the inside. She's shown good intensity all the way through. A little hooking kick to the body. Not far away, and we are not far away from deciding who's going to win. Black leg blocked there by Zhang Mengyu. Gets away with one perhaps, no gamjum given.
The cover and defence from Mengyu is great.
But not so much for Tatar, they left a gap. Headshot landing nicely, 13-7 now. And that concentration just cracking for a moment. But it is a cracking fight, whistling past the face there, Nur Tatar Askari. The level of fitness, Sarah.
Massive, yeah, and they don't look tired. Still 1 minute to go, plenty more in the tank from both athletes. But Tatar Askari having to do most of the work now. And Mengyu just sitting back, waiting for that counter.
Waiting for the counter, almost overreaching with the punch. In fact, she does. Space there for Tatar. Is there a chance for Askari?
Like again, we said she has the spins off both legs. Hasn't used it yet.
Tried to there though, through the back kick, just sliding round the corner. Good work from Zhang Mengyu. Half a minute to go in this third round. World Championship gold at stake, that'll help Zhang Mengyu.
Takes 2 body shots. Quite a big lead now for Mengyu.
And as you see, with that big lead, she takes those 2 body shots. Has she taken the title as well? Back kicks from Nur Tatar Askari. She hits the deck. Another gamjom, and that will make it. Last 10 seconds now, 18 points to 9. Zhang Mengyu, can she hang on for a little bit lower? Nur Tatar Askari looks as if she's going to have to settle for herself. A little nod of appreciation between the two there. Zhang Mengyu, her first ever World Championship title. Nur Tatar Askari, she will settle for a well-earned silver. But it's gold.
Fight for her, great win.
As you say, gets everything right on the night. It is silver for Turkey.
And that was the headshot that could have changed the game. Just about missed, and then after that.
And such are the margins, by millimetres it changes. And it changes the destination of gold and silver. Nur Tatar Askari, the runner-up. The champion of the world is Zhang Mengyu of China.